So, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, today I am going to give the 15 ball lineup a whirl. One that I used to be a little bit frightened of, but I think I'm kind of getting used to them. Before we get into that though, as you can see, I'm using a spotty white. I'm going to start with it, and then when it goes terribly wrong, I'll switch that out and put a normal white on and blame the ball. But before I got the normal snooker one, you'll have seen I got one that was too big from Temu, and my wife bought me one that's too small. So this is an English Pool Spotty white. Not sure if you can see it. It's a proper amaranth one. I can't use it, so if anybody watching can make use of that, if they play pool and they want an amaranth spotty white to practice with, let me know in the comments and I'll get that shipped out to you for absolutely nothing. I can't use it, somebody else may as well. And if there's a couple of you, I'll pick one. If there's a few of you, would like random number generator or something, and I'll ship that out to you. So I'll put on screen now the score that I got last time I did this, and in the bottom corner, the highest score that I'm trying to beat. Right, let's get to it. So as always, I'm going to give this a couple of attempts, at least. One with this white that'll not go well. It's not the greatest hit straight off. Oh, we've moved one. Can still pop both of them into the opposite side, so first one's always a bit of a warm-up. I'd rather it wasn't a warm-up. I reckon in a year or so I've been uploading since December, playing snooker now about 8 months. I reckon in a year or so, maybe I'll get to a point where I'll just run through this once and then that'll be the score that I keep. Because we'll be getting quite far. Maybe I just turn into a brilliant snooker player and that is the end of the channel. Documenting all the way up to it. I've rolled a bit farther. I was hoping if I could have just kept the white around here, I could stay back and get rid of the ones that I've put awkward, but I've kind of come way too far. Might even go for the pink in the middle. Although, should I take the black? Some people say I don't like, somebody commented I don't like going off the cushions, which might be true. Might be why I'm trying to take pink. That's probably why. It's harder to control. Have I still got a shot? I think so. I have. Maybe there's putting me off slightly though. And it's put me off so much I've come far back. An excuse, I know. Oh. Do I take yellow? Probably not. Should be blue. See, the good players, I'll be able to pot this blue and get away from that red, no problem. But us new players, we're going to struggle with that a little bit. So I'm probably going to clip this red. Potting the blue is quite not dead easy, so I'm going to focus on that mainly. He says that, absolutely butchers it, misses the blue. Get up. Didn't really get into that very well. But just started, so there's plenty of reds. We don't have to be inch perfect at the start with the cue ball, luckily. Let me just check these, because I do find the top end a little bit more difficult, so if there's a dead easy one on, then may as well knock that in. Hopefully I can get some reverse side on a few of these, screw right back. It'll look good with this spotty white. Not sure if I did any last week. How about last week's video? Got to the colours, butchered the yellow. Was it I potted a really good green, I think? And then that was it. But still, that's my best attempt at the 10 ball lineup in the 8 months I've been playing, on camera or off camera. So I'm glad that I got it in while I was recording. That was nice. A little bit hard. Middle pocket's a lot harder to pot, obviously. A little bit more pressure on them ones. On a snooker table, pretty much everything is hard to pot. There's nothing easy. Not perfect on the black. A little bit better on the pink, so let's try another one in the middle. And it's a bit lighter. Waking up now, I'm waking up. Nudged it. I think it might have blocked my path. Does indeed not go. Still got this one, a little bit trickier, below the pink. Getting rid of one of them, to be fair, as soon as possible. I want an angle there where I could get straight on this black, but I've not got one. Oh, completely took my eye off it. I can't believe that. Oh well, I'll rack them back up. So, third and final attempt. Hopefully it goes on a little bit. I've just had to change the battery in my GoPro. It had about 50% when I started recording, but it's gone. I've not had to do that before. I thought 50% would have done all three. And these videos are going to start getting a little bit longer. I noticed last week's was 22 minutes. Which is a little bit longer, but because I'm getting further in the routines each time, even if I'm not beating the scores necessarily every week, but I'm getting further down in the routine, so you can see progress in that too. Obviously a few months ago I might have got a 20 on this and then broke down, where now I don't know what I just scored, but off the cush. I feel like a few months ago I'd have probably been happy with that and just called that me second attempt, and that's it. A little bit of a frog in my throat. Oh, and the some kind of van is outside. Not sure if that's an ice cream van or a butty van or what. I've never actually seen it. I've heard it a few times. Well, I've heard it pretty much every day. Any middles I can just take? Maybe the third one up. Could roll through for that, but I find these a lot harder, so if I can get an easier one out of the way. If I'm on it, I may as well just take it. Massive thank you to everybody who's watching. If you've got this far, I really appreciate it. Obviously, you're not watching like the Stephen Henry channel's quite good because he's really good at snooker. The other channels, I watched John Ashley, but he's also really good at snooker, so it's easier to watch than me missing a straight red or getting so far out of position there's no shot on at all. Kick on it, send it up a little bit. And if the camera picks that up, hopefully it does, because I really like them shots. Almost up to 700 subscribers now as well, which is incredible, really. If you put that amount of people in a room, that's a lot of people. Subscribe to see if I can actually improve this game. Maybe they're thinking, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I want to kind of prove that that's the case. Hardest game in the world, this. The improvement that you have to put in is minimal. Like, you'll practice for a long time, but you'll only get so much slightly better, so you've just got to stick with it. Keep practicing. Almost. Not on this table. Might not look like it on camera, but the players who come down and play me will vouch for it as well. The middle pockets are so hard. Much harder than the star table that I play on once a month. My coach thinks I'm brilliant at the middle pocket shots because on this table it's a lot easier. But the former professional who comes down and plays with me, he says because he thinks it used to be a billiards table, so the way the pockets are cut make it harder. Gotta be very precise. If you catch the knuckle, it's off. It's not going in. That is not perfect. Nice little recovery. I can get around to about the same place as last time. So I'm showing consistency, if nothing else. adjusted and I missed. No. Oh, absolutely gutted. I'm in prime position. I think off camera I'll just keep going here and see what would have happened had I. Absolutely gutted, but hey, that's what it is. Snooker's snooker. If I was playing somebody now, it'd be their turn, wouldn't it? So, hope you enjoyed that. If I didn't, I don't think I beat my score. I don't think I have. But I've shown consistency that I can do it on a regular. I can get this far regularly, so we're not miles off getting to the colours. Oh, I can't believe that. You know what? I aimed and then I moved my aim, and my first aim was about right, seeing how far I missed that by, so I should have trusted it. But massive thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up maybe, and I'll see you on the next one.